Hey. I have a shoot tomorrow! This is so exciting. It's been such a long time since I've taken you along on one of my shoot days, so I'm really excited that I actually get to show you this one. There's been so many where I'm not allowed to talk about it. But it's been fun. I love it. I'm excited. I went to Giant to try and find food to make an adult meal. Being both dairy and gluten-free, it's very rare that I can actually eat stuff on set, and I feel like all of the foods that I had at home were things that I was like, this is something that a child would take to the cafeteria in elementary school. You know what I mean? So I have some things to make some adult snacks, like trail mix and... Well, that's really it. The Giant didn't really have anything, so there is a hole in the market if anybody would like to open a gluten-free and dairy-free grocery store. Let's go home! Alright, I just got to set. My phone camera wasn't working. Guys, when I tell you I had the most hectic morning, purely just because my hair did not want to cooperate, but I'm here. I did some city driving. It went well. I parked. We just shot the morning scene that we had to do, so now I just get to wait until like 5:30ish. I love it here. I'm doing great. I have my nice little room. I have a nice little setup. I'm whispering because there's somebody in the other room who lives in this building and I don't want to disturb them. I'm gonna do some work on my computer. I have to send an audition over to somebody. I have so much to tell you guys. This is like ASMR, not the sweat stash. So first of all, just during this shoot today, I've had 3 people ask if I model. Like not like, I was just fully up here by myself and some guy was like, do you model? And I was like, I can. And then when we were filming, one person asked if I was the star and then they were like, well, she looks like she's the star. And I was like, stop it. I need to live in this building. The casting director that's here said that I should audition for the Eagles cheerleaders. And then she said that she wants to use me a lot more. So that's really exciting. Celebration. Let's do some work together. So fun, so lovely. Being an actor is so fun. New angle unlocked. Grown-up snack. I'm not gonna get scurvy. No scurvy for Haley. We're approaching on hour 5 of doing work. It's now 5 p.m. We're very close to when the shoot's gonna happen. They said around 6:30, but we'll see when that actually is. I have been so productive, and yet I just remember that I have like 3 scripts that I need to read. I'm being literate. I also ate all of my grown-up food except for my trail mix, and I've realized that I only really like the dried pineapple pieces and chocolate. All right, everybody's hanging out in the lobby, so I'm gonna go down and stop being antisocial and reading scripts and stuff like that so that I can actually build bonds. And then we're gonna rehearse. See you guys later. Whoa, well that's crazy. Hey guys, we are on day 2 of filming now. I'm about to head back into Philly. We're gonna do some other scenes at a hotel. It's gonna be really cool. I just went into CVS dressed like this. There's just something about it. Something about walking into your hometown CVS absolutely looking significantly better than everybody else. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody in there was lovely. It's so funny going, because they don't know what I'm doing. They don't know that I'm a really cool actress. Guys, I'm worried people are gonna see this and be like, she's so full of herself. First of all, yes, I am. Second of all, what's wrong with being obsessed with yourself? Third of all, I'm just joking. Just joshing with you. I'm just playing. I can't make this shit up. I just squeezed a little bit out and it plopped right on my finger. It could have gone on the dress. I am divinely protected. And so are you. That's your affirmation for the day. Guys, I cannot make this shit up. So here I am on the 32nd floor, right next to the Ritz-Carlton. Let me show you. that is my view. And it's all mine for the night, baby. So basically what happened was at the end of the shoot, they were just like, hey, Haley, do you want to stay in the room tonight? Like, they kind of said it offhandedly. And I was like, oh, like, I don't know, I'll see you. And I was trying to get Michael to respond to his phone. And of course, this is one of the numerous times that he decides not to answer. And I'm just like, if there is ever a time to answer, it is this one. I end up walking out of the hotel room while they're all still cleaning up. I walk out to leave. I'm at the elevators. Do you hear that? That's the wind. And I finally get him to answer the phone. And I'm like, listen, if you want to do this, you got to tell me right now. Like, I will go back in there and tell them that we're staying. And so I walk back into the hotel room. I'm like, hey, guys, were you serious when you said that I could stay here? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, well, if I don't stay here, who is? And they're like, no one. And I'm like, well, that's a shame for an entire hotel room to go to waste for a night. Basically, here I am, and this is a glorious moment. I'll show you what I did for the shoot.
So I walked in, I threw my leather jacket in my bag on the bed. I came over here, there were flowers here. I went to the car and the flowers. Went, oh my god, you want to see flowers? Got away, took my shoes off. Walk over here. We got the wind.
So that's what I did during the shoot, and now I get to stay in this hotel room. We do have to get up early tomorrow morning. I have to get some voiceovers into some people, but in case you were wondering, yes, I did see 2 naked people, and they were in separate apartments. One of them was a man standing with his leg propped up, but there was a bar comedically placed exactly where it needed to be. And the other one was a man walking around his apartment, and his wife had gotten home and then he put on clothes. But I didn't see anything from the front, and we honestly thought that he was just wearing underwear until he turned around and we saw his butt. That's how white it was. We thought he was wearing underwear. I just genuinely cannot believe that. Well, I can't believe that that's the wind. Look at this giant metal bar. This is the support system. That's why this thing isn't shaking right now with that wind. Let's go say thanks. Thank you, giant metal bar. Say thank you. Good job. Now I must wait for Michael. Literally me right now at probably the most expensive hotel room I've ever stayed in. Gotta get used to a life like this. Also, the pillows are in fact down feather. I stealthily switched them while we were filming. Why are we still using down feathers? It's 2025. People are allergic. Me, I'm allergic. Please stop using them. Oh, and in case you were wondering, yes, there is a remote control LED light underneath the bed. What? I'm gonna update you on some of the things that are going on currently in my life, acting-wise. I'm still working on getting a set agent. I currently have an agent who is doing great. She's newer to the industry. She's still kind of working on getting in all of those doors. I would love to be part of Avalon Artist Group. That is the agency that I think about all the time. I would love to be part of their agency, obviously CAA, but you know, if you're an agent, reach out to me. I'm booked and busy. I would love to be booked and busy for you. I am obviously an agent for myself, and let me tell you, I'm pretty dang good. Was the hotel a good choice? Probably not. However, live and let live, YOLO. Michael's here. Also, he brought me food. I have hard-boiled egg and a packet of mayo. YOLO once again. I gotta go get a shower and get to work, but I just wanted to update you guys. Some things I learned. Not a big fan of top floor hotel rooms in the morning. Let me tell you, we weren't swaying or anything because of that giant pole that you saw in the middle of the room. However, the windows were creaking. Like, it sounded like someone kept going. You can imagine how annoying that would be in the morning. In general, really, really cool hotel room. I love the lobby area. You got my car very easy. Got some gluten-free and vegan breakfast food. Doing great. I have to go. Bye! I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Stay tuned for my next adventure. Bye!